Remember, we have
Alright, Double Jeopardy about to start.
Play.
Jen selects first because she's in third place.
Categories
and the categories for this round are as follows. Royalty. Biblical quotes. By the way, I'm going to lead with 500. Monty has 200. Photography. Lakes and rivers. Inventors. And vice presidents.
Make a selection.
And we're going to start off with number 200. The Goring Gap near Reading, England divides this river's upper basin from its lower. Monty. The Thames River.
That's a correct
That
response.
would have been my guess
Make a
too.
selection.
I wasn't too sure of it. Royalty for 200. Ramses I founded this country's 19th dynasty. Jen. What is Egypt?
You got it.
Yep.
Make a selection.
Ventures 200. In 1877, he sailed to Europe to introduce his new telephone. I believe that was Alexander Graham Bell. No, not Calder. Graham Bell.
That's right.
And I'm correct.
Make a selection.
Alright, let's have photography for 200. In 1955, Henri Cartier-Bresson became the first photographer to have an exhibit in this French museum. What is the Louvre? Oh, I got locked out. Tried to ring in too early.
You got it.
Yeah, I tried ringing
Make
too
a
early and it cost me. Vice President 200. While attending DePaul University in Greencastle, Indiana, this future vice president played on the golf team. Who is Dan Quayle?
Make a selection.
Photography for 400. Most SLR, or single lens reflex cameras, use this size film. Jen? .35mm?
That's right.
Yes.
Select again.
Royalty 400. The Aviz dynasty ruled this Iberian country from 1385 to 1580 when the Habsburgs took over. Monty? What is Portugal?
That's a correct response.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Lakes River 400. An ice cave in the Himalayas is the source of this most sacred Hindu river. Monty again. It's the Ganges.
That's right.
Yes.
Select again.
Royalty for 600. Humayun, the second Mughal river of India, was born in this city, now the capital of Afghanistan. Kabul.
Pick again.
Photography for... Nope, Lakes River 600. Lake Eyre, the lowest point on this continent, was named for its discoverer, Edward John Eyre. Maudie? Where's Australia?
Right.
Yes. It's
Select again.
1800. Royalty for 800. In 1599, Albert, Archduke of Austria, married Isabella Clara Eugenia, the infanta of this country. Jen. She says what is Spain, and
You got
she
it.
is correct.
Make a selection.
Next river is 800. Over half of this lake lies in Vermont. A portion lies in New York, and its northern tip lies in Quebec. Oh. Lake Champlain?
You got it.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Should have gotten that. Royalty 1000. It's believed that Olaf II was baptized a Christian in Normandy before he became king of this country. Maudie. It was Sweden. No, that's incorrect.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
We were looking for Norway. Norway.
Make a selection.
Inventors for 400. Roy J. Plunkett, the inventor of this non-stick coating for cookware, passed away in 1994. And it's Teflon. Teflon.
Make a selection.
Biblical quotes for 200, it looks like. Answer there is. The daughters of Herodias told Herod, "Give me here this man's head in a charger." I know Rodney1279 follows the Bible religiously, so he probably might know these. John the Baptist was what we were looking for.
Make a selection.
Vice Presidents for 400. Ironically, he was elected to the Senate in 1791 over Alexander Hamilton's father-in-law. Aaron Burr.
Make a selection.
Next. Photography for 6. A sensitimeter measures photographic film's sensitivity to this. If I were to guess, I would say light, but I am not 100% sure. Oh, I would have been right. Oh well.
Make a selection.
Inventors for Vice Presidents for 600, and there's one David Douglas. This vice president earned his law degree in 1947 from Baltimore Law School. She says who's Gerald Ford, and that is incorrect.
Gosh, that's wrong.
Spiro Agnew.
Make a selection.
Lakes Rivers 1000. This large Siberian lake is home to one of the few species of freshwater seals. Lake Baikal.
That's right.
Yes, she's
Select
correct. Biblical quotes 400. And when this queen heard of the fame of Solomon, she came to prove Solomon with hard questions. Queen of Sheba.
Pick again.
Didn't think it was that. Vice Presidents for 800. A Texas city bears the name of this man who was vice president when Texas joined the Union. Arlington, maybe? I'm not sure. George, oh no, George Mifflin, Dallas.
You got it.
Yeah, should have
Select
known
again.
that because I was in Texas a few years ago. Photography 800. A 1916 trip to Yosemite inspired him to photograph the American wilderness. Ansel Adams. Next.
Pick again.
Vice President's 1000. This Republican had served less than 2 years as governor when elected vice president in 1900. And we're looking for Theodore Roosevelt.
Select again.
Inventors for 600. Unable to pay his debts, he had to turn over his printing press to Johann Fust in 1455. Johannes Gutenberg.
Pick again.
Photography 1000. In 1877, Edward Muybridge's photos proved at one point when it runs, all 4 of its feet are off the ground. Jen. There's
Sorry.
a dog? No.
Anyone else?
A horse. A horse, of course.
Pick again.
Inventors for... No, biblical quotes for 6. And whatsoever he called every living creature that was the name thereof. Was Adam.
Pick again.
And where are we going this time? Inventors for
Answer
800.
the
And there's the Daily Double. Okay, answer. In January 1861, just 3 months before his death, he received a patent for a steam elevator. She says who is John Westinghouse, and that is...
No, I'm sorry.
not
That's wrong.
correct. Elisha Otis.
Select again.
Quotes 800. To him Jesus said, the cock shall not crow this day, before that thou shalt thrice deny thou knowest me. Who is Peter?
That's right.
Yes. There
Make
we
a selection.
go. Biblical quotes 1000. Old Testament book in which you'd find, wherefore they called these days Purim after the name of Pur. And would be in Esther.
Make a selection.
Last one. In 1977, he unveiled his company's new instant motion picture system, Polavision. And everyone will be around for Final Jeopardy, looks like. The correct response, who was Edwin Land? Edwin Land.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
And our Final Jeopardy answer for today is Shakespeare actors. Okay. Now they only risk half, so I will go for $451. Okay. Yeah, because Monty would go to 1950 if she's right. And then, yeah. So 451 will be my wager.
And your Final
Let's take a look at
Jeopardy
the Final Jeopardy answer. This British actor-director's 1965 film of Othello featured Derek Jacobi as Cassio. So, if I'm wrong on this, I'll go down to 1,049. Well, I'll have to hope for the best and see what happens.
Let's see if our...
Jen, we're going to begin with you. What did you put down?
You put down as your response. You got it.
Laurence Olivier. So she goes to 900. Maudie.
No, I'm
Warren
sorry, that's
Beatty.
wrong.
No. And she drops to 650. And as for me, I could not come up
No, I'm
with
sorry,
it.
that's wrong.
So that'll drop me to 1,049. And even though that 1,049 is not very much, it is enough for me to be the winner.
Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
And we are going to do it again, Alex, because we are going to do a second game of this when we come back.